I can't lie. I bet I can hit it, give me one night. If I say the right lines.
Whoa.
Whoa.
You know what it is, Dash Radio Hip Hop Mike in a building for another Monday, which means XL Radio is hosting a special guest in the building once again. And this gentleman has been out here grinding for a minute as an artist. We met back on Pennsylvania Avenue in Brooklyn at, what was that, a Checkers parking lot?
Yes, sir.
Very early on, and since day one, my man has been building partnerships with headphone companies, with different fashion companies, just all over the place, been building. And I wanted to bring him up as a guest today. Raww is in the building.
We're in the building,
So
man.
that's how it's properly done. It's not a wall. It's a whoa.
Whoa. It's from me as Kid Raww Blue, man. I'm in the building, man. Shout out to Hip Hop Mike. We in the building today, man. Whoa.
Raww Blue, it's been a long time coming, man.
Word, man. For real, man. I've been grinding for so long. I'm hungry for it. You know what I'm saying? I've been grinding. You know what I'm saying? I'm hungry.
I'm very thankful for you
see how
pulling
skinny
up.
I am?
What's up?
You see how skinny I am?
What does that have to do with anything?
I'm hungry.
I mean, you've been hungry. This ain't nothing new. You seem to be eating a little bit, though.
Oh, man. Even my stomach getting a little bigger, but that's just off the beer, though.
Got you. So you drinking, but you got to be eating.
I just started drinking not too long ago.
All right. Well, you know what? I want to take it back from before. I'm assuming you were drinking. I mean, if drinking is something new, you've been at this music stuff for quite some time.
Yeah, facts.
When did you start making music?
Like when I was like 12, 13. Like, and then like I got into this little like incident, the big incident that a lot of people know about, with my neck and stuff. And then I got cut, and then I started taking it serious at like 16, 17.
So you started out at 12, but you didn't start taking it serious until 16, 17.
Yeah. I was dancing at 12, and I was in videos, and I was in a video at 14, 15.
Okay.
And then I went on, and then I got on TV with that video, and then it got popular around town. And
wait, so what was this video about? Because I didn't even catch this video.
I was dancing in a video. It was shout out to p.star, man, for real. I was dancing in the video, and I was only 14 years old. But then it got popular around town, upstate New York. Shout out to Middletown, New York.
What were you dancing to?
A song "Wanna Make You Dance."
Okay.
And then it got popping, and then it was on Music Choice on MTV. All that type of stuff. So, and then it just started getting real popping, and I got cut when I was 15. You know what I'm saying?
How did you get cut?
I was at a party. It's a long
You was just in some street-ish?
Nah, it was
or
a
it was
long
like
story,
accident?
bro. I just went to a party. Yeah, wrong place, wrong time.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, the video is up on YouTube, but real talk, like, I was in the wrong place, wrong time, and, you know what I'm saying? I seen some people that I met 5 minutes before, and they ended up cutting me, you know what I'm saying?
That's
like,
crazy.
5 minutes later, and then,
and you lucky to be alive if you got cut in the neck.
200 stitches later, you know what I'm saying? I got flew in a helicopter and all that, you know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
It was all a blessing, but, you know what I'm saying? I forgot what was the main question,
and,
but...
well, no, then I'm guessing you was at a commission for a little bit.
Oh, yeah, I was out for a year.
So you started getting into music at like 12, 13, and
then that happened at 14.
And you're into the dance and all that, and then at 14 you get cut.
Yeah.
You're out of commission for a year.
Yeah.
You come back 15, 16, just reinvigorated, ready to make music, ready to work again.
Yeah.
And that's when, the process kind of started as Raww Blue, or were you Raww Blue before this? Have you always
that's when
been?
I started as like Raww Blue, like for real.
So it was like a reincarnation of Raww Blue.
Yeah, it was like that's when I was like, all right, I'm Raww Blue now, like, you feel me? So then after that, 200 stitches later, I just made that transition. 10 years later, now we in that Young Ma video, you know what I'm saying? Like, real talk, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Young Ma, real talk. I was in that practice video. So, like, real talk, for dancing. But, like, everybody knows, like, music is the real stem of, like, my heart.
How have you been able to connect these dots along the way? I mean, being in these videos and getting these features obviously isn't something that's just, like, you get up and it happens. Like, how do you go about connecting these dots?
I think it's just about networking and being in the right place at the right time. With good energy, anything can happen. You know what I'm saying? So I just think, connecting the right dots as far as being at the right place and networking with the right people, right place at the right time is going to end up, just making success.
Who are the people that you're trying to connect with now? Is it more of the creatives, like to put together videos and music, stuff like that? Or is it more on the networking tip to have some access to the industry and the blogs?
Honestly, I'd say like the real creative people of the industry that's that's really on the same wavelength as me as far as the mindset. You know what I'm saying? You know, Kanye West is a Gemini. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
I'm a Gemini. You know what I'm saying? I ain't crazy as him. You know what I'm saying? But I salute half of what he do. Not as far as the whole Trump campaign, but you know what I'm saying? I salute.
Just as a creative.
Right, as a creative, I salute what he do.
Tell me about Coming Up and how that song came together.
Yo, coming up, I recorded that in Atlanta.
Okay. What were you doing in Atlanta?
Shout out to Troy Taylor, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Troy Taylor. Troy Taylor discovered Trey Songz.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I was with Troy Taylor, and he basically. So I recorded the song, right? And I recorded the verses at first, no hook.
Okay.
It was like, I'm coming up.
Just straight through.
I'm coming up at your party. Yeah, I'm showing up. And then I was just straight through. And then I was like, yo, check this out. I don't got no hook though, but
so then how'd the hook come
and then
together?
he was like, yo, what you mean you don't got no hook? You know what I'm saying? So he was like, get up. Because, I engineer my own music too as well.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Everything that you guys hear from me, I engineer my own music as well now. You know what I'm saying? And I'll take very much good pride in that. But because he made me. but then he was like, get up. He made me get up, and then he made me take the first part of my verse, and then he made it the chorus. So that's why you hear, I'm coming up.
Got you. So he
chopped
chopped it up. You didn't even plan for that to be the chorus.
Nah. So then he made that the chorus, and then it was.
And then it's just on from there.
It was just on from there. He was like, let people keep hearing I'm coming up.
All right. So you put the song out. I mean, it gets good reception. Obviously, turns some eyes.
That was out all year, too, King.
Yeah?
All year. I pushed the audio for 6 months, and I pushed the visual for the next 6 months. So it was out for 12 months, period.
What was the procedure for putting the video together? Are you hands-on with that, too?
I edited the video myself.
Really?
Yeah.
Who shot?
Shout out to Michael Del Apollo, and shout out to MSCO Films. They shot 2 different parts of the video, and I just took the footage and I put it together.
That's impressive to be able to edit your own video.
Yeah. I've been doing this since I was younger. I got tired of telling no. I've been told no for a while.
So you wanted to just be hands-on. You if you want to get things done right, you got to do it yourself.
I do it myself.
I mean, listen, I can respect it. I'm in the same boat with radio.
No, you feel me? So it's like, I'm going to do it myself. You're going to see it. And I know you have. You feel me? I've been seeing you coming up. I know you have. You've been definitely, you feel me? And now we in here, man. Feel me? For real. Shout out to Hip Hop Mike, man.
Yo, shout out to you.
Whoa.
I want to get to Coming Up. I want to play the song for the people.
Yes,
Can you give them a proper intro, Raww Blue, for what they're about to hear?
This is coming up, you know what I'm saying? This one turned me up real quick, you know what I'm saying? Last year, 2017, the whole year, and it's still turning up right now. Shout out to everybody overseas and everybody in the USA rocking with it. This is coming up from Raww Blue. Whoa! We're in the building. If you're coming up, this is for you.
XL Radio.
Whoa. Whoa! I'm coming up. I'm coming up, and your party.
Jxggy baby.
You know what it is, XL Radio, Hip Hop Mike in the building. Raww Blue still here kicking it with us. That right there was Coming Up, which we spoke about a little bit before, but I want to know about Back in the Spot. What's this record about?
Yo, Back in the Spot, the funny thing is about that record, man, I recorded that record the same time I recorded Coming Up.
Really? So you were in Atlanta?
About when I was 17, man, I was in the studio with Mike Will. I remember this time, I'll never forget it, with Mike Will, London on the track, Tammy Rivera, which is Waka Flocka's wife, Waka Flocka, his whole team, his brother, rest in peace to his brother, Southside. You know what I'm saying? It was
packed house.
It was Zaytoven. It was a legendary room, and I remember being in there when I was literally 17 years old. You know what I'm saying? But that's not when I recorded Back in the Spot. But I remember just the insight that I got from these guys, and just from being a fly on the wall, man.
How do you end up in a room with them?
I was with Troy Taylor, and
Okay.
Troy Taylor discovered Trey Songz, like I told y'all before. And
Yeah,
Troy
so
Taylor,
he had the relationship.
right? Not really. Well, maybe, but he was working on a song with Trey Songz and Waka Flocka. So I ended up going with him, and I was a fly on the wall, man. I wanted to show my music. So me and London on the track was the youngest dudes in the room.
Okay.
We were the youngest dudes in the room. Nobody knew about us, and we was just listening and watching everybody.
Got you. So you were in the room. You got to be around these guys and absorb some information.
Hell yeah.
What's something that you applied to your own stuff?
Like
That you maybe took from them? Is it like a studio technique? Maybe it's just like a piece of industry advice? What's something that you really picked up in that room that you was able to apply to like your business and your personal style of creating?
But when they were listening to like music and stuff, like, well, Waka Flocka was listening to music mostly. But like when he was listening to music and stuff, like I was just like I was watching how he listens to beats and how he goes through his beats. You know what I'm saying? And like his process of finding beats. That's what I was like watching.
And what is it? Just like quick selection, or?
Hell nah, he was going through like mad
So he's
folders.
really sits
So
with
that's
it.
that's when I knew like he was going through real folders. Like
For you to get beats, is it just as easy, you think? Because I'd assume for a big artist like Waka Flocka, people just flooding his email all day.
yeah.
Do you ever have like a challenge trying to find beats, or?
Yeah, nah. At first I did, but now like, you know, we built up to like 70,000 followers on Twitter alone. You know what I'm saying? So like, when I just tweet out like, send me some beats,
And there's tons of submissions.
Oh God, they don't stop. It'd be days. It'd be a week or two later.
Is there like a standard for picking a beat? Is there like a certain like level that a producer has to be at, or is it just whatever sounds hot?
It's just whatever sounds hot. Like I don't care about if you got 100 followers. Like if your shit is fire, I'm fucking with it. Like, like yeah, that's what it is. Like I'm not. I don't care about that part right there. Like I just need some heat. I need some heat to bring to the streets.
How often are you recording?
A couple of days out the month.
Okay.
You know
So you just try and figure out when you could get the studio time?
Right, and then I go back and I do promo.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I go home, I do promo, and I build structures around all the songs I just recorded.
So you put together the records and you go back, promo the records, and then release them.
Yeah, I go home, I build structure around the promo of all the records, and then I release them one by one. And then next month, or maybe the next month, I'll just come back and I'll do the next one. I'll do the next one.
So the most recent one that you dropped.
Whoa.
What? What's up?
No, I'm just saying.
This guy. The most recent one you dropped, Back in the Spot.
Right.
What's that about? And how long ago did you make it? When did you release it?
I made Back in the Spot 2 years ago. I made the video. I shot the video 2 times.
Okay. Why 2 times?
Because with the first director, this didn't work out, and like I just told him like he could have it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like I didn't want him to hold nothing over my head.
That's frustrating.
So I was like, yo, you can have it. You know what I'm saying? So the second one I shot with J Cat. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to J Cat and Space Milk. I shot with J Cat and Space Milk, and that one I got out. You know what I'm saying? Months later. And it came out way better than I expected. Way better than, all the creative. That was my first video I was the creative director for.
Do you have like go-to people that you do videos and engineering and all that stuff with, or is it kind of improv every time you get to work?
Nah, right now it's all J Cat and Space Milk, you know what I'm saying? It's all Space Milk, you know what I'm saying? Like under the Jxggy Gang branch. You know
How do you know these guys?
Oh, nah, we just we just found them off, over online, you know what I'm saying? Just working, bro.
So you be connecting a lot of dots online.
Yeah, just found them over online just working, like whoever wanna work, it's like, yo, like, you know what I'm saying? If your work is like up to par for what we trying to do for Jxggy Gang right now, then we out of here.
Got you. And tell me about the gang. Tell me all about that. What's that about?
So Jxggy Gang, like, you know what I'm saying, it's not even like right now it's turning into a record label. It's turning into a record label right now. And it's like I'm assuming you're the premier artist on the label. Yeah, of course, you know what I'm saying? But like we're all bosses, you know what I'm saying? I want everybody to be bosses, and we're like a team. We're not a group, we're like a team. I want it to be a team. But like, we got fans that name themselves Jxggy Trevor, Jxggy Sarah, you know what I'm saying? Jxggy Aaliyah.
I like it.
You know what I'm saying? Right, you know what I'm saying? Jxggy Mike, you know what I'm saying?
I'm all about it.
Right, you know what I'm saying? So that's what it's about, it's Jxggy Ashton, Jxggy Allen.
Jxggy everything.
You know what I'm saying? Jxggy Rich, you know what I'm saying? Jxggy Ashley. So it's like, or Jxggy everything.
How'd you come up with it? This is your idea, or this is like a cumulative effort?
It's all through me, you know what I'm saying? Of course, like a team effort, you know what I'm saying? But
you're the nucleus.
It's not Jiggy. It's Jxggy.
Jxggy.
So it's not, because Will Smith used to say Jiggy, but it's not about that. It's the Jxggy. So, everybody could do this, you know what I'm saying? Everybody do this. Everybody. It's a universal thing. So I want everybody to just, be a part of that.
All right.
For real, whoa.
Let's get to Back in the Spot.
You already know what time it is. Yo, this is Back in the Spot, man, from my new single right now. 17,000 in a month right now. You know what I'm saying?
Going up.
It premiered on TV and all that. Let's get it, man. For real, let's get it.
Raww Blue in the building, Back in the Spot.
Jxggy baby.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey. Holla. Holla. Hold up, whoa, hold up. Whoa, yeah, we're back in the spot. Ay, taking my shots. Ay, turn up and run up them slots. Hey, 2 twins is what I.
You already know, man, what time it is, man. Shout out to Hip Hop Mike, man. We in the building for real, man. It's a blessing.
What's to come from you, from the Jxggy Gang? What can people expect, and where can they find you?
Jxggy Gang, man, you know, for the rest of the year, we gonna come out with more music. We got more artists, you know what I'm saying? You know, we just got signed to a distribution deal, like actually, so now every artist that's signed to Jxggy Gang gets distribution, you know what I'm saying, for real. So I'm trying to be on the music business part of this aspect, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, we got that coming, you know, we got a lot more artists coming under Jxggy Gang, you know, we got a lot more singles coming, you know, under my belt. We got a lot more merchandise. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, tour. You know what I'm saying? And we going on tour. So it's going to be lit. Or we going on tour. Nah, no date on the tour yet. Oh, hold up. And I got the So Boom EP coming. In about a month or two. Next month. I want to drop it next month. Yeah, you know, So Boom. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you know, it just makes sense. You know, that's how I talk. Everywhere, man. You know, twitter.com/rawblue, RAWWBLUE. Instagram.com/rawblue, same thing, RAWWBLUE. And for everything else, Snapchat and everything else. Whoa, you already know what time it is. Hip Hop Mike, man, you are the man, for real, man. I will never forget this day, for real, in my life, for real. And I don't even know what to say. Whoa, we in the building. Wait. Hip Hop Mike, can I get a whoa?
You're listening to the Hip Hop Mike Show.